Salve, salve galera, sejam bem-vindos a mais uma live aqui no canal. Estou fazendo meus testes aqui iniciais, mas é isso aí, estamos ao vivo e depois de quase 2 anos eu estou continuando aqui com a série de Batman da Telltale Series. Vou deixar aqui os nossos recados. Sejam bem-vindos, nós já vamos começar. Belezinha, só um instante. Eu vou aqui ajustar as paradas e fazer a nossa querida divulgação. Caraca, eu tô com a dor no ombro, velho. Aí, pessoal. Transmissões ao vivo, certo? É Batman, não é pra criança. Mas não precisa restringir, porque eu não falo palavrão. Então, tipo, tá beleza. Ah, caramba, esqueci. Eita, que caiu aqui. Sei lá, oxi. Bom, beleza, peraí. Salve Samuca, seja bem-vindo, mano. Valeu aí pelo like. Deixa eu agilizar aqui o bagulho, divulgar. Beleza. Pera aí, tá, galera? Eu já vou começar aqui. Vamos lá. Pedir aquela força pro povão. Tá, no WhatsApp acho que eu já pedi pra todo mundo que eu podia pedir. Já fiz a postagem no Facebook. Mandar lá no Discord. Mano, eu sempre posto no Twitter, não sei porquê. Eu não sigo ninguém no Twitter, velho. Quer dizer, sigo, mas sei lá, não sou muito ativo no Twitter. Bom, bora lá. Divulgando aqui no Discord. Ficou cortada a minha thumb? Não, acho que é só no Discord mesmo. Beleza, tá divulgado. Deixa eu soltar aqui a tela. Nossa, tá um pouco alto, não tá? Deixa eu deixar o volume principal. O volume da música. Vamos baixar tudo. Pronto, acho que tá bom. Bom, essa é uma questão de eu falar um pouco mais alto também, né? E aí, Joezeira? Beleza, mano? O que é isso aí? Que você mandou? Relias de... O quê? Que isso, mano? Joe? Tá aí, Joe? Jorge Deshin da Silva Salve. Can you hear me? Vamos lá, episódio 2. Vamos dar sequência aí. Eu gostei bastante desse game quando eu joguei ele da primeira vez. Não sei por que eu não continuei. Acho que tive outras coisas pra jogar, sei lá. Joe, esse jogo, ele é o Batman da empresa Telltale. A mesma empresa que fez aquele jogo maravilhoso do The Walking Dead. Ele é um jogo de múltiplas escolhas, né? Ele não é igual a série Arkham, que é ação e tal. Dependendo da sua escolha, você dá uma mudadinha no futuro do jogo. Eu joguei o primeiro episódio faz quase 2 anos.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Aliás, deixa eu aproveitar que tá mostrando o que aconteceu no episódio anterior, que eu deveria estar prestando atenção. Deixa eu pegar uma água.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
Eu não lembro qual foi o plot do final do episódio.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you.
Depende, você vai ficar a live toda aí? O episódio deve durar umas 2 horas.
The Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Sou mais Batman que você. Olha, eu não duvido não, tá? Sou meio órfão e solitário. Beleza, vamos lá. A não ser que seja escolha que seja muito rápido pra fazer, que eu não possa esperar o chat, eu deixo você fazer. É que normalmente as escolhas nesse jogo, elas têm tempo pra você responder. A série adapta suas escolhas, a história é moldada conforme você joga. E vamos torcer também pra parada aqui do chat não me trollar. Porque às vezes ela demora pra aparecer.
Only you now, Master Bruce. I thought I might find you here. The news
O Borgo vai sair do Omelete? Como assim, mano?
both of us.
Ele é praticamente...
You should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away.
Nossa, lá, ó,
It's
escolha.
also public and messy. People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand.
Eu acho que não vai dar pra esperar não, hein, Joe?
Don't forget that.
Porque o tempo é muito curto ali pra fazer a escolha.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come. Forget the papers. I want to hear it from
Caraca, mano, ele vai sair do
you. The truth
omelete.
is, they were billionaires.
Será que tem
Bruce.
trampo lá pra mim?
You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That
Eu acho
kind
que
of money
tem.
taints you. My money has never corrupted me, and I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
Eu acho que tem pra celular esse jogo sim, só que eu peguei esse aqui de graça na PSN, né?
Thomas legitimized
Há
the
2
whole
anos atrás e
enterprise
nunca
with his
terminei de
name.
jogar. Acho que eu sei porque eu nunca
Your
terminei de jogar. Eu
father,
fiquei um
Hamilton
tempão
Hill and
sem
Falcone,
assinatura da
they were
PSN.
partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore.
Ah, da hora, Joe.
But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't.
É que eu não
walk out
gosto
the
muito
door.
desses jogos em primeira pessoa, mas todo mundo falou que esse Call of Duty pra celular tá muito top.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you.
É, eu vi no canal do Fiaspo esses dias atrás um jogo pra celular que é mundo aberto e, mano, os gráficos, tipo, não vou falar PlayStation 4, mas deixa os jogos de PlayStation 3, alguns jogos de PlayStation 3 no chinelo, mano.
Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption.
Não, é Joe, o meu problema não é com o jogo de primeira pessoa em celular. O meu problema é com o jogo de primeira pessoa. Eu não consigo, eu não tenho capacidade para jogar jogo de primeira pessoa. Talvez com muito treino, mas eu não tenho esse tempo para treinar. Quer dizer, no momento eu até teria, mas sei lá, não curto. Ah, tá. Você vai procurar pistas do assassinato dos seus pais agora, é isso que eu tô entendendo?
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in
Você
prison.
não tem pra RPG, mano. Eu com RPG eu desenrolo. RPG e esses outros games, tipo Forever Alone. Ah, tá, eu posso andar. Mano, esse jogo você precisa procurar muito bem as pistas, velho. Tá, parede invisível. Eu gosto, mas sou muito perdido. Era pra achar certas entradas. Ah, entendi.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal, not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Conselho, diga.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Vamos, conselho, conselho. Cadê o conselho? Conselho, conselho!
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
Caraca, Joe, é conselho ou você tá escrevendo a Bíblia, irmão?
There are considerable gaps in that.
Se você escrever muito, vai cortar aqui na minha tela.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Peraí, eles não estavam nesse lado.
Take whatever you want.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
Nothing first. Just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Joe. Tinha que matar a mulher.
He's making a mistake.
Nossa, não é assim que eu me lembro.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Broken Memories. Save Martha. Pô, sério que você falou que ia me dar um conselho e me deu a piadola do Batman vs Superman? Save Martha!
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water.
Eu falei, mano, se você mandasse muita coisa, ele não ia aparecer aqui pra mim.
This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's
Você tá falando, cara? Começa pelo
I
motivo.
have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I
Mano, eu
don't
não
want
tô
any
entendendo
headlines
nada.
taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we
Ai, que
finally put
nojo, Joe.
Falcone in his cage. Well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Well, tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this.
Pera aí, eu tô com fome. Tá, vamos lá, Joe. Eu vou dizer algumas coisas pra você. Primeiro, eu tô sempre com fome. Segundo, não é qualquer coisa que você faça perder a fome. Terceiro, bosta todo mundo faz. O nojento é você falar de bosta na sua toalha. Se a sua toalha tá ficando com bosta, mano, é complicado, hein? Deixa pra passar a toalha no butico por último. Tenta salvar a cara, né? Caraca, Joe, você foi tomar banho e esqueceu de lavar, velho. Aí é embaçado. Mas deixa eu falar. Você falou que eu sou bruto. Mano, eu não sou bruto, eu sou trato. Entendeu? Que nem o Vitão fez um post esses dias atrás no. O ano passa, os papos não mudam. Então, o Vitão fez um post esses dias atrás e tava falando assim, que Final Fantasy X era o Final Fantasy preferido dos japoneses. Aí, na postagem dele, ele escreveu assim, não concordo. Aí eu fui obrigado a responder. Falei assim, mano, você não concorda? Como assim você não concorda? Primeiro, a pesquisa falou que na opinião dos japoneses, Final Fantasy X é o melhor. Você não tem como controlar a opinião dos outros. Segundo, você é japonês? Você não é japonês. Vai saber o que passa na cabeça do japonês. Que povo é meio reprimido, meio não sei o que. Os caras gostam desses fetiches de bebê gigante e tal. Não tem como você falar o que passa na cabeça de um japonês. Então, é plausível que eles gostem de uma coisa que os ocidentais não. Terceiro, Final Fantasy X também não é o meu Final Fantasy preferido. Porém, é a opinião dos japoneses. Não, ele é bem louco, mas tem... aliás, eu acho que Final Fantasy X foi o Final Fantasy que eu mais joguei. E não cheguei a zerar aquela bosta. Mas, mano, você não... É que nem você falou. Ele gosta de cagar regra, tá ligado? Você não pode falar que, não concordo. Pô, é a opinião dos japoneses. Ele não é japonês e ele é uma pessoa só. Ele não é uma comunidade inteira, entendeu? O cara que fez a pesquisa, sei lá, entrevistou 1000 japoneses. Aí, tipo, desses 1000... Se desses 1000 japoneses, 510 gostou, é a maioria. nem ser tipo 900. Então, eu vi bastante pessoal jogando Final Fantasy. Eu joguei, acho que o 3, o 7 e o 10. Não lembro direito. O 7 é um dos melhores. Tanto que tá maior hype aí pro remake dele, né? Pera aí, vamos continuar, né? Nós só estamos trocando ideia.
Unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr.
René
Wayne,
Montoya.
Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
A René Montoya normalmente sai mais moreninha nos...
We're keeping
Los
Falcone
quadros.
in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Não assisti ainda, Joe. Você assistiu? É bom? Melhor que Esquadrão Suicida? Muito difícil?
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
Eu preciso de um café.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Ah, não!
We need to talk, Falcone.
Não sei o que eu respondi.
You weren't so eager the last time.
Não, peraí. Eita. Foi. Isso. Deixa o jogo pra esquentar o café, aí não vê a pergunta. Aí sai pra responder a pergunta, larga o fogo sem acender com a... Caraca, que cheiro de gás. Larga o fogo sem acender com o botão virado, soltando gás dentro da casa. Tá tudo certo, eu vou morrer aqui hoje. 1000 vezes melhor até que o Coringa. Sério, mano? Fiquei sonhando com a Arlequina 4 dias seguidos. E Bruno... Ai, Joe. Eu não sei se eu te respondo. Só vou dizer que a casa tá fedendo a gás. Nossa, mano, que burro que eu sou. Eu vou me matar a qualquer hora dessa. Sem zoeira.
And we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings. And they were never forgotten.
Ah, da hora, mano.
You and me.
Eu não vou no cinema assistir. Provavelmente eu vou esperar sair no BTV.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I
Eu
tried to
tenho
get
TV
through to
box.
your dense
Peraí.
party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked.
Eu tô querendo assistir Um Lugar Silencioso, parte 2.
And me. We ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Vai, Joe, essa daí não precisa de tempo, eu deixo você escolher. Alivio a dor dele ou faço ele sofrer?
I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Caraca!
They're
What the
waiting for
fuck?
you in hell!
Montoya! Put the weapon down!
The bastard had to die.
What the fuck?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Chamar o médico pra quê? Ele tomou um tiro no peito e na testa. Pesado. Nossa, que fumaça densa desse cigarro.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close, we were this close!
You both hurt her. She had no love for Falcone.
She's supposed to do her duty, not act on impulses.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and we're investigating. The usual.
Harvey's right. We need to control this story or someone else will.
Then we need the whole story, not just part of it.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Pô, Gordon, você não tá facilitando também, né? Você deixou um civil.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Deixa eu pausar um pouquinho aqui. Pra eu pegar o café antes que ele ferva. Too late! Caraca, o fogão aqui em casa tá bom, viu? Porque o café ferveu em 2 segundos. Ah, tá.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged,
Lembre-se,
Sergeant.
você está de Bruce Wayne, não de baixo. Tenha compaixão.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Eu tô com a capa de Bruce Wayne. Né?
Thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off.
Chama-se Boa Noite, Cinderela.
It was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I should've, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce! What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
Sorry, Vicky, I can't talk to the press.
My lips are moving. Words are coming out.
You know what I mean.
Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Didn't you hear me? I said no comment.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
Não liberei o troféu.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Deixei o café quente que só. Se deu 2/2 ali é porque eu terminei a segunda parte do segundo capítulo. É relativamente rápido. É tipo um episódio de série mesmo. Você foi até a Batcaverna com seu carro de rolê?
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya.
Nossa,
similar to the nerve agent.
Deixa na cara, tá ligado, que é o Batman, velho.
Let's see what we got.
Bruce Wayne da floresta com um carro que custa, sei lá, tipo, custa
Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his
20 rim.
Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't
Queria
recall
entender a
any
armadura do
Sunday
Batman
dinners with the
tristinha
mob.
ali, faltou o manequim
It wasn't
embaixo, né?
Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
Considering the amount they stole from Falcone, they could build a small army of remorseless assassins.
The thought is chilling. Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Hi, Dimply Bean. Welcome. Ele tá tentando encontrar o pinguim, mano. Ele tá tentando encontrar. Até onde eu entendi, ele tá tentando encontrar o pinguim porque ele acredita que foi ele que fez o bagulho, tá ligado?
Bring me her head.
Então, você não viu que a policial lá matou o maluco, que ela foi drogada? Se ela foi drogada por um bagulho que chegou nas docas. E aí ela usou uma frase que ele falou que é do pinguim, entendeu? O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Triangular o bagulho, é isso?
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Traduzindo, tentei trocar a ideia e vamos pro pau.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
Opa.
You lot, come check out this office.
Aham, o traje é muito louco, mano.
Where is You can help me, or you can...
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
The only thing you'll get from me is a trip downtown.
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? What does Bruce Wayne have to do with this?
Pretty boy's got himself a fat bank account, thanks to his parents. Only problem is, they took that money from people that couldn't fight back. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay.
Tá o celular na ponta.
But I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Que isso? Eu errei! Eu errei! Caraca! Por essa eu não esperava. Ah, errei de novo. Eu apertei! Eu apertei! Ô, bosta.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Eu apertei!
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Ponto. Come on. Quebrado, eu apertei os botões.
Is that Bruce Wayne?
You really think he'd show up here? Did you hear?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selina Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selina, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it. The cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He stole mind-altering chemicals from Falcone.
Drugs aren't really Penguin's MO.
Well, maybe he's branching out.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence. Not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together? After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Ah, vai dar bosta, quer ver?
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello. Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
She's with me. I think you need to leave.
Tomei. Tomei só a primeira. Cabeça na mesa.
Not done yet. I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Nossa. Caraca, errei. Nossa, que merda, acertei tudo, errei a última. Me lasquei. Nossa, XR2, nem... Ah tá, e o cara que tava atrás de mim?
You fight pretty good.
Que me esfaqueou.
For such a pretty boy.
Que ele aparece.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
See anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Você nem olhou o beco inteiro, amigão.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
O Bruce Wayne não esconde muito que ele é o Batman, a polícia de Gotham também são dois idiotas. Eu vou pegar, hoje.
Let's get out of here.
Ah, que
I'll take the rooftops.
sacanagem.
You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alpha, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Caraca, a tecnologia do Bruce Wayne é...
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
Hora de receber a visitinha do
The mayor must
Batman.
have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Joseira, jogo essa pra você. Vou visitar o presidente como Bruce Wayne ou vou visitar o presidente como... O presidente, ó. O prefeito como o Batman. Jogo para a banca. Se é que você tá ainda aí, né, Joe? Achei que você ia bater o Barroso e tomar um banho assistindo a live. Vou como Batman?
Going as Batman is the sure bet.
Tocar o terror nesse prefeito. La prefeitura.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be. The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Esse modulador de voz é top, hein, tio?
Deborah, you incompetent! Dents up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Deborah? Is that you?
You know who I am. It's time we finally met.
Caraca, como é que você fez isso, mano?
Batman? What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
You think people will still vote for you when you've got no teeth left?
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem. He's the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies. His status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are. Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill
Você não ia pegar leve?
I've done nothing wrong.
Why come to you?
Because I knew about Arkham Asylum and what was done to those poor people. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Something this big couldn't have been hidden. There'd be records.
With enough money, you can make anything, or anyone, disappear. I didn't dare speak up. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
You can tell your story to the police. See what they think about it.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally. About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's
Nossa,
safe,
que
but
capa
Penguin's
maluca.
still out there.
Acabou? Eu não sei se são 5 partes de cada episódio ou se são 6. Eu acho que são 6. Se voltar pro menu inicial é porque acabou. Na verdade, voltar pro menu inicial não. Ele mostra as escolhas e mostra, tipo, continua no próximo episódio. Não, são 6 partes. Vamos combinar que o Batmóvel é igual o carro de passeio, né? Batman tá pitaço.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now, more than ever. I'll leave you.
Essa cadeira que sai do chão aí.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the
eu não quero
incumbent
ver
Mayor
isso,
Hill's
velho.
campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear
eu não vou ler,
tactic
mano.
perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of Bill...
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins.
For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look.
Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
my advisors are telling me that I need to...
that I need to...
distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. There.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way.
What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a
liability.
But here's the thing, Bruce.
Without your money...
I am dead in the water.
I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat.
I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
No matter what, we need a new mayor. Hill needs to be removed.
I
knew you'd see it that way.
Listen, I hate to push you,
But I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce?
whatever it takes to save Gotham. That's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You
Vamos
don't know
ver
how
se não vai
much this
esquecer
means to
mesmo,
me.
hein, Harvey?
To Gotham.
Tô botando a grana em você,
sorry,
Harvey.
Bruce. The makeup
Tô botando a
person's
grana
here.
em você, parça.
Guess she needs to put on my face.
I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember.
You are always my friend.
Vamos lá, Splinter Batman. Batcel. Splinter Batcel.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
This is no bar fight. They're coming with everything they have.
Good. That brawl barely had me break a sweat.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City.
Agora o bicho vai pegar.
Debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Hora do drone.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business. Fire! Firing the moderator!
Caraca!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for volunteering.
Please. No.
Go on, then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Hora de analisar as possibilidades.
Questions! Ask them questions!
Mr. Dent, the subject on everyone's mind is the new Wayne mental health facility.
It's a much needed state-of-the-art mental health care hospital that will offer treatment for the most unfortunate of Gotham citizens.
Rule 3. Always tell the truth. Even if it hurts. It'll hurt worse.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
Estratégia, gente.
You have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
This is spiraling out of control. They have no idea about the man behind the mask.
Whoever it is, they're smart. Let someone else get their hands dirty.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Wait to disintegrate your handout because it can be bombed and get a damn job. Fire highway from ground up every person in front of you.
Did you say?
really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. I'd say it isn't. With flaws, but it makes beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The brass is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
Corrupt politicians. And what about the corrupt elite? They make fortunes of their own causes. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne, doing gratitude, having another way when you don't want to sin. Your friend.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Caraca, mano.
Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Que bosta, mano.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
Droga!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let her kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Nossa!
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Ah, você tá de sacanagem. Vou ajudar o Harvey. A mulher gato deve saber se virar.
Mr. Dent.
Ai. Puta.
Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it!
Ah, ela vai ficar brava porque eu não salvei ela primeiro. 2.6.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
He's lucky, you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? Oh, look for the blood. There. Come on. She can't go far.
Lawyers
Não,
representing
devia ter
Bruce
ido
Wayne
atrás dela
have
depois,
no
mano, pra
comment
ajudar
at
o
this
Batman.
time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Episódio 2, Filhos de Arkham. Você aliviou a dor de Falcone ou fê-lo sofrer? Você e 70% dos jogadores aliviaram a dor do Falcone com morfina. Você beijou Selina Kyle. Você e 78% dos jogadores tentaram beijar Selina. Visitou o Prefeito Hill com Bruce ou Batman. Você e 42% optaram por visitar o Prefeito Hill como Batman. Quer dizer que seria melhor se eu tivesse ido como Bruce Wayne? Não, não quer dizer. Quer dizer que as pessoas preferiram o modo diplomático em vez da força bruta. Você cancelou o patrocínio do Harvey. Você e 91% dos jogadores continuaram a patrocinar a campanha do Harvey. Você salvou Selina ou Harvey? Você e 37% dos jogadores salvaram Harvey em vez de Selina. Mano, em teoria a Mulher Gato tá equipada. Ela teria como se salvar, como fazer a parada, ajudar. O Harvey não, ele é assim. E agora vamos ver no próximo episódio.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale Series.
Batman saved me, and I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Não!